Hello Aquarius, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 24th through to the 30th of January 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. It's a general reading, Libra, so take what resonates with you. Anything that doesn't, just leave it behind. It'll be for somebody else at this time. But let's see, we'll start with the Oracle of Visions to get some overall energies for you to get your reading started. But just to quickly mention that we are still in a Mercury retrograde at the moment, which means that there's a possibility of delays. So if you're planning a journey or planning something, just expect that there could be some delays. So give a little bit of extra time to planning, to journeys. Look into situations with a little bit more depth, a bit more detail. Look at the small print. And also just to say that, funnily enough, that at this time of Mercury retrograde, there's often incidences of electronic failures or difficulties. So just to bear that in mind also. But it's nothing to worry about. It's just being just a little bit more cautious, a little bit more mindful of things, and looking into things a little bit more deeply and giving situations a little bit more time, especially in planning stages. All right, I'll leave it there, and let's see. Let's get into your reading, Aquarius. What do you have for Aquarius at this time? What do we have for Aquarius, please? All right, well, we have number 27, and this talks about attraction, magnetism and infatuation. You see the young lady in the Venus flytrap there, feeling a bit stuck in there, but she can't help it because she's attracted to be in there. And then the moths being drawn to the light there, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's just that attraction to the light. So something about magnetism and attraction here going on here. So let's see. What else do we have? Number 52. So this talks about direction, having a sense of purpose, a direction, having objectives perhaps, and taking that first step. All right. So we'll come back to those energies in a little while and see where they fit in with the rest of your reading. So they will get into the Psychic Tarot. So what do we have for Aquarius, please, at this time? 24th to the 30th of January 2022, or thereabouts. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Alright, so we have the heart of your reading, Aquarius, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your energies, your guides would like to say to you at this time. And we have the major arcana, hope. This is the star energy, and this is having hope, holding hope in the palm of your hands, following your star, being hopeful to do with something, Aquarius. And now we'll just get into the energy oracle cards for some clarification. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Aquarius? Clarify all of the cards on the table for Aquarius, please. And we'll lay these on top in the same order for a little bit of depth to your reading, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, and he's the healing angel, and you can see his heart chakra is lit up, a beautiful emerald green. So there's something about healing for you, Aquarius, and having hope, wishing on a star. Okay. Let's have a look. At the heart of your reading we have Major Arcana. This is power, this is strength in ordinary tarot. So this is staying strong, drawing on your inner strength here at a time of needing to be strong, needing to be brave, I feel. Tapping into your inner power. And it's to do with being confined here. It's a confinement that you are actively involved with. You're aware of it. It's nobody else is confining you. Aquarius, this is, you're staying where you feel safe and secure. Although you are looking wistfully on the horizon there, you know, you want to go out, you want to get out and about and expand your horizons. But at this time, you're staying strong, you're building up your strength, and staying put just at this time. Although it, you know, probably can be a little bit difficult having to do that, can't it? I feel whoever this is for, there's perhaps an illness, because we have the healing Archangel Raphael, and holding out for hope. Okay. What's at the root of this? Well, we have patience and financial constraints. Patience is a major arcana. This is temperance, temperance energy, and it's having patience, waiting for something to grow, waiting for something to grow and develop. So this is already in place. This is at the root of this. So some seed has been set and you just got to wait for it to grow, and it's perhaps about waiting for healing to take place. But at this time of having to wait for something to grow and develop and possibly heal, it's bringing in, it has brought in financial constraints, some form of a lack, sense of lack, of not having enough. You know, the cupboard being a bit bare. Right, and that's why you're having to be patient. The past influences, we have rest and rejuvenate and yin yang. Rest and rejuvenate, this is taking time out to recover, to recharge your energies. And I keep getting drawn back to Archangel Raphael, who's brought his emerald green colour of healing in to the reading for you, Aquarius. And clarify yin yang. So yin yang, the yin is a receptive energy, and yang is an outward energy, and this is about balance, internal balance, I feel. So a need for balance and harmony within yourself, and that's why you've had to take time out to rest, to create harmony. There's been an imbalance. For some of you, whoever this reading's for, it looks like there's been an imbalance within you that needs to be healed. Okay. So what are you thinking about? Well, two lovely energies here. We've got rejoice in celebration and the sun. Two lovely energies. Two lovely messages here. And this is what you're thinking about. There's something you want to celebrate. Something you are celebrating. Some form of an achievement. A prize, perhaps. A conquest. Something successful. So this is what you're thinking about celebrating. And of course the sun energies are the most joyful, optimistic card in the major arcana in tarot, and that the sun brings forward blessings, new life, new beginnings, new opportunities. It also brings down healing, so that, you know, so that could be very much what you're thinking about. the healing energy of the sun, and that's bringing in there's a cause for celebration, and that's what you're thinking of. Something is giving you cause to celebrate, and it's connected with the beautiful energy of the sun and what the sun brings forward. Okay, going forward, Aquarius. Gosh, the angels are all coming out for you today. We have spiritual strength, and we have third chakra, Archangel Michael. So 2 strength energies, and we've already had we've had the sun, haven't we? And we've had power and strength right at the heart of your reading. So there's lots of energy coming forward for you, Aquarius, lots of sun energy, lots of strength energy. And we've got spiritual strength here. So Spirit has got your back, Aquarius. Spirit's holding up the building here to protect this figure. So, you know, no harm's going to come to you. So you're being given a lot of spiritual strength here. And Archangel Michael, the third chakra, this is your energy center that's round about your tummy button area. And this is the energy center that governs your energy to do with strength, power, autonomy, control. So it's very much your power base there. And that's what Archangel Michael is bringing forward for you. Your inner strength, to build your strength up. And Spirit has your back. You're being brought forward. Spiritual strength to keep your spirits up at this, looks like a challenging time, but it's a time of healing. Physical healing and spiritual healing, Aquarius. So what is it your guides would like to say? Well, we have another archangel that's come forward, Archangel Michael. And he's connected to financial and material changes. Now, whatever it is that's happened that needs for you to be focused on building up your strength and healing, it's caused financial constraints. And again, this is the same card, number 5, financial and material changes. Again, this is about financial constraints. But changes in your finances. So it doesn't mean to say you're going into poverty, but it means there is some form of an adjustment to finances, some form of change to finances. And because Archangel Michael, the first chakra, this is your root chakra at the base of your spine, and this is to do with your foundations, and that's about finances, security, safety, having all of your basic needs met. All right, and so he's come forward now to bring extra energy to your base chakra, to your first chakra, because of some form of financial and material change in your circumstance, Aquarius. And which I would imagine has had an impact on your base chakra, which is why Archangel Michael has come forward to offer you his support. Okay, I'm just coming back to the first two. I'm just going to go through the cards very quickly. With the first two cards, with number 27, which was about attraction, magnetism, infatuation, I think looking at all of the cards on the table, unless this is something completely different, a different message for you, Aquarius, I feel this is you feeling a bit trapped, a bit stuck. You know, that you can't really do anything about it. It's just how it is. And then, you know, having a sense of direction, a purpose, taking the first step. And I feel that's connected with the hope card. You know, this is what you're hoping for. To follow your star, to follow your dream. Perhaps to take that first step when you're ready to get out of the garden, you know, and explore your horizons. So, Aquarius, very quickly, yes, we have the star card, hope, and the healing, Archangel Raphael bringing healing in. You're hoping for healing here, I feel. Yes, and the heart of your reading, strength, drawing on your inner strength, but feeling confined at this moment as you build up your strength. At the root of this is a need to be patient. There is something to grow, and it could be the healing energy to grow, or something else that you've set your seed, waiting for something to grow. But at the same time, it's whatever it is, it's brought in financial constraints because of having to be patient, waiting for something to develop. And the past influences, yes, you've had to take time out, rest and rejuvenate, to heal and to try and get some form of harmony back, because there's been a disharmony within you, I feel, that's created by some form of disadvantage or illness or something problematic. It'll be something different for all of you, Aquarius. But what you're thinking about, some form of celebration, you know, you're thinking about celebration. You feel you've achieved something. There's a sense of achievement here. And the sun, the giver of life, which is next to the Archangel Raphael energy. So I feel the healing is working here. And you're celebrating those steps, taking those steps to healing. And going forward, yes, Spirit has got your back here. You're being given spiritual strength as well as physical strength. You know, your centre, being supported for your centre of control, autonomy, your core strength is being aided by Archangel Michael. And then, of course, you know, Archangel Michael coming forward. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3 archangels on the table here that have come forward to support you and offer their support and encouragement, Aquarius. So Archangel Michael, the root chakra, to do with finances, security, safety, your very foundation, because of financial and material changes that are around at this time. And remember, none of this will last forever. You know, healing, it looks like it's happening. You're rejoicing, you're celebrating. You've got the Sun card here. So healing is very much happening. It is about bringing harmony back to a disharmony within your body. But you're holding out for hope. You know, the omens are looking very good. It's just, if I can just take a step out on a limb here, it looks like, whoever this reading's for, you've been ill and you've had an illness and you've not been able to work. Now, for some of you, this could be to do with COVID, right? But it doesn't have to be. It could be anything else, but it's something that's created a disharmony within you. And you've had to take time out, and it's affected your finances. Let's get 2 final messages for you, Aquarius. Could we have 2 final messages, please, for Aquarius? What else can you tell Aquarius, please, to conclude this reading? Alright Aquarius, we've got two lovely messages for you to finish on. We've got navigating by the stars, so follow your bliss. We've already had the star card, haven't we, with hope. And choose your path, all is possible. So navigating by the stars, you know, follow your bliss, allow the universe to guide you here. Got a clear sky, there's the stars, the moon. And although it's night time, you just have to allow yourself to be guided, and you're on the right path. You're well on your way. All right. And it could be that this journey is going to take you in a direction you hadn't anticipated before. You know, follow your bliss. What does that mean for you, Aquarius? Yeah, choose your path. Choose your path now. I think you're at the beginning, you're at the cusp of going on a new journey here, on a different path. But you've got free will, it's up to you which path you choose, but all is possible for you, Aquarius. Alright, okay, whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I hope you get well soon and things progress well for you. And I definitely hope your financial and material situation improves as soon as possible for you, Aquarius. So good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.